Welcome back to Protest Sports Network with your boy Tone. I'm back with another video, man. AGTG, Mel, Glory to God for God. Right now, God's when we do it for all God, you name, pray, man. Today's video have a bunch of updates. Sorry about that. But yeah, got some updates for you guys today. From the Chase Young is back. I'm going to look up John Keim's Twitter, and we'll see how Chase Young's been looking. They were in pads today, so we'll see how he looked at practice today. Also, we're going to talk about Ron Rivera's press conference from today and yesterday, very, very briefly, not too long. And is Dan selling the team? And also, we'll talk the Brian Robinson case. It's a quick update on that. They have arrested the person that was involved in his case. So let's start with is Dan selling the team thing. Let's start with that. So Dan Snyder has got his Bank of America to look in possible transactions of selling either the portion of the team or the actual franchise itself in its entirety. And also there's another report that he's facing another investigation. I think the DOH, Department of Justice, DOJ. So he's facing another investigation as well. So maybe this might be the smoking gun that they gets him the heck out of here. Or he could be going ahead and getting out of Dodge before all this crap comes out. But this crap came out the last 9 to 12 months or so, and now more crap coming out. So he might want to just get out of Dodge. Him and Tony just want to get out of Dodge before things get worse. The Commanders are worth $5.6 billion, so he might settle for $6-7 billion and get the heck out of there, get his money, and just get the heck out of there before things get worse for him and Tanya. So I hope he actually does sell the team. I'm tired of Dan Snyder here. He sucks. He's like the worst owner ever, and I'm just tired of him being here. He's like the worst ever. So get him out of here. He sucks. Can't wait for him to get out of here. So that's kind of that aspect of things, right? So next thing I want to talk about is the Brian Robinson thing. They did find an assailant. They arrested an assailant in his case. We'll go ahead and talk about that very, very briefly. And I'm trying to find it real quick. If I could find it, that'd be great if I actually could find it. Sorry, give me 2 seconds to find this real quick. Whew, man. So let's go ahead and find this real quick. I'm trying to find this, but I don't know why. I don't know I can find this thing. There we go. Adam Schefter talked about this. It wasn't John Keim, so sorry about that, but he retweeted it. So ESPN has an article about the actual suspect. More on DC police on Wednesday, announcing that a 17-year-old male juvenile has been arrested in relation to the August shooting of Washington Commanders rookie running back Brian Robinson Jr. So I'm reading the ESPN article. I think John Keim wrote the article, though, so we'll see actually who wrote this. I think it was Keim. No, it wasn't Keim. I don't know who it was, but let's read it real quick. Washington, D.C. police on Wednesday announced that a 17-year-old male juvenile had been arrested in relation to the August shooting of Washington Commanders rookie running back Brian Robinson Jr. A Metropolitan Police Department, Robert Conti, said the young man has been charged with assault and intent to rob while armed. Since the suspect is juvenile, Conti would not provide his name or any details of his legal history. Could it do this 17? Robinson, 23, was shot twice in the right leg on August 28th near a lively strip of clubs, bars, and restaurants along 8th Street, Northeast Washington. They like to put that in there. Why you got to put that in there, right? The highly touted third-round draft pick underwent surgery inside the first month of the season. Robinson took the field in Week 5 on October 9th versus the Tennessee Titans. Has claimed has given the starting running back role since. So that's kind of that. So Conti has announced that he arrested a 17-year-old. And I figure it was a young dude that did this because that's what young do. They do dumb. So not surprised to see that at all. But I hope the kid learns his lesson from this foolishness. I hope he doesn't get too much time in prison for this. But he'll probably be charged as a juvenile as well. So he'll probably go into a juvenile detention center. So he's 21. And hopefully when he comes out, he learns his lesson. Chase Young is back, man. That's the main thing I want to talk about today. Chase Young is back. And we're going to go ahead and see his footage from his practice today that John Keim did put on his Twitter. So we're going to look at that right now. And the first thing we see here. So we don't want to mute the music. I don't want to copyright it. So as you see here, go get Montez Sweat and the whole in the drill they're doing. So they did that drill together, and then they had another drill chase right here as well. All right, so we will mute the music because I don't want to get copyrighted. Like I said, I'm not trying to get copyrighted there. There's more Chase Young there. Then the whole entire defensive line had another drill. Bro, mute the music. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. But this is another drill they're having right here. So that's the Ron and Chase at the end. So let's see how Chase looks at the end of this. I think this is Ridgeway right here, 91. They should retire that number, by the way. They should have no one wearing that number at all. No one. Yeah, and then this is Chase at the end of the drill here. And the black helmets getting ready for the blackout game versus the Vikings. So that is that. Also, Jahan Dotson nor Cole Holcomb or David Mayo practice today. So it's Thursday, so it's not good news if you expect them to play this week. None of those three guys practice today, so I expect all three to not play this week at all. And yeah, so that's kind of that. And Ron Rivera had his presser yesterday. I want to talk about it very briefly because Louis T brought some things up that I want to talk about. So our meetings have kind of stopped being so desensitized to death. I'm not a big fan of that because the first two reporters that asked him questions got right to Dan Snyder instead of talking about, giving him condolences of his mom passing. I do want to send my condolences out to Ron Rivera as well. I do apologize for myself not doing that as well. So, yeah. Condolences to Ron Rivera and his family during their tough time and mourning the loss of a loved one. I lost my mom, so I understand how it feels to lose a mom. It's tough, it sucks, and it hurts. So, condolences out to Ron and team. Go get this one out. Go get this one for Ron, man. I know it's a tough opponent versus Minnesota, but go get that for Ron, man. That'd be great, man. Do it for Ron and do it for his family, man. Let's just get that done this week, man. Get that dub versus the Vikings. Get the 5-4 in the season. That's gonna do it for me, man. That is today's video. No more to uploads today, y'all. I will be on at 8 p.m. for Comrades. Or something we're gonna assemble as Comrades at 8 p.m. We're gonna talk about the Indy game very briefly, and we'll talk about the Vikings opponent that's coming up next. And I'll have a game preview tomorrow at 7 p.m. as well. So that's gonna do it for me. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, join the channel membership if you haven't done so. Get those exclusive perks from your boy. I put God first. Stay safe with this COVID and this monkeypox. Everything's going on out here. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay close to your loved one, but most importantly, stay blessed. Or maybe if you're not the most athletic talent sport choice, professional on the field, technically sound, you will always overcome like a time, athletic for hard work, dedication. Protect fans, truck. Always have a great one, guys. I will catch you guys on the next video. Guys, be easy, be safe, and I will catch you guys later on tonight at 8 p.m. Ta-da.